Have you ever felt like you're doing everything right, working hard, staying busy, and yet success still feels just out of reach? Like no matter what effort you put in, invisible is back? Let me ask you something. What if the problem isn't what you're not doing, but what you're doing every single day without realizing it? Welcome to Mind Matters Expert. Success is often portrayed as a result of talent, intelligence, or luck. But in reality, it's more about habits. What you consistently do, and just as importantly, what you consistently avoid. Many people work hard and still feel stuck, not because they lack ability, but because certain behaviors quietly sabotage their progress. If you've ever wondered why success feels just out of reach, it might be time to look inward. Let's talk about 10 common behaviors that push success away, and more importantly, how you can overcome them. Let's start with something that almost everyone struggles with: procrastination disguised as preparation. Tell me honestly, how many times have you said, "I'll start when I'm ready"? Waiting for the right time is one of the most dangerous habits. Planning is important, but endless preparation often masks fear and indecision. And here's the problem: opportunities don't wait. Delaying action reduces momentum and confidence. So what can you do about it? Start before you feel ready. Progress beats perfection. Every time. Now let's talk about something deeper: fear of failure. Be real with yourself for a second. How often do you hold back just because something might go wrong? Failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of it. Yet many people avoid risks because they fear making mistakes. And this is where it holds you back. Fear keeps you in your comfort zone, where growth rarely happens. So how do you break that pattern? Reframe failure as feedback. Each mistake teaches something valuable. Let's shift to something even more subtle: negative self-talk. Now think about this. What's the voice in your head saying to you on your worst days? The way you speak to yourself matters more than you think. Constant self-doubt and criticism weaken your belief system, and the impact is powerful. If you don't believe in yourself, you won't take the actions needed to succeed. So here's a simple shift you can start today. Replace "I can't" with "I'll learn how." Build a habit of constructive thinking. Another big one that quietly holds people back: lack of consistency. Let me ask you, do you show up only when you feel motivated, or do you show up no matter what? Success is rarely about one big breakthrough. It's about small actions, repeated daily. And here's why this matters: inconsistent effort leads to inconsistent results. So what's the solution? Focus on building routines. Show up every day, even when motivation fades. Now, here's one that might sting a little: avoiding responsibility. This one is uncomfortable, but it's powerful. Blaming others or circumstances might feel comforting, but it blocks growth. And the truth is, if everything is someone else's fault, you give up control over your life. So take your power back. Take ownership. Even if it's not your fault, it's still your responsibility to respond. Let's talk about your environment for a moment. Surrounding yourself with the wrong people. Take a moment and think about your circle. Are they pushing you forward or pulling you back? Your environment shapes your mindset. Negative or unmotivated people can pull you down without you realizing it. And this is the hidden danger. Energy is contagious. Low ambition spreads quickly. So be intentional about your circle. Spend time with people who inspire, challenge, and support your growth. Now, something many people don't even realize they're doing: overthinking everything. Do you ever feel stuck in your own head, replaying the same decision over and over again? Thinking deeply can be useful, but overthinking leads to paralysis. And here's where it traps you. You end up stuck analyzing instead of acting. So how do you move forward? Set a time limit for decisions. Once it's up, take action. Let's go a bit deeper into growth itself: ignoring personal growth. Let me ask you something important. When was the last time you truly invested in yourself? Success requires evolution. If you stop learning, you stop growing. And this is the cost. The world moves forward, and staying the same puts you behind. So make growth a priority. Invest in yourself. Read, learn new skills, and stay curious. Here's a comfortable trap: chasing comfort over progress. Be honest. Are you choosing what's easy or what actually moves you forward? Comfort feels safe, but it often comes at the cost of growth, and this is what it leads to. Staying comfortable prevents you from reaching your true potential. So challenge yourself daily. Do one uncomfortable thing every day. Growth lives on the other side of discomfort. And finally, the behavior that stops more dreams than anything else: giving up too soon. Have you ever quit something and later wondered, what if I had just kept going? Many people quit just before they're about to see results, and this is why it's so dangerous. Success often requires persistence through slow or invisible progress. So stay in the game, stay patient and committed. Results take time, but consistency pays off. Now let's bring this all together. Let me ask you again, which of these behaviors did you recognize in yourself? Success is not just about what you do right. It's also about what you stop doing wrong. By identifying and eliminating these behaviors, you create space for growth, clarity, and achievement. Take a moment to reflect. Which of these habits is holding you back the most? Start there, because sometimes the path to success isn't about adding more, it's about removing what's in the way. Before you leave, I've got a challenge for you. Out of these 10 behaviors, which one are you going to eliminate starting today? Type the number in your mind, or better yet, say it out loud. And here's a deeper question. What's one small action you can take today to move in the opposite direction? If this made you pause, think, or reflect even for a moment, that's your sign that change has already started. And if you know someone who's working hard, but feeling stuck, this might be exactly what they need to hear. Thanks for watching Mind Matters Expert. If this video added value to your day, give it a like, share it with someone who could benefit, and subscribe for more practical mindset and growth content. Drop a comment, and I'd love to hear how you're applying these tools in your life. See you next time. Stay focused and stay empowered.